Hey everyone, thought I'd take another look at the workshop and see what was out there, and got a lot of very cool creations again to look at this week. Now, one thing I didn't put in this video is any HV tanks, as there's a challenge that's taking place in really soon, actually I think tomorrow. So I didn't want to look at any of those because they haven't been viewed in the challenge yet. But beyond that, several of the creations picked this week were in new releases, a couple by some new authors I'm unfamiliar with too. But anyway, let's start this up here. So the very first creation here is the RE2 Martin by ProcyonLotor. And really cool looking SV here. So it looks like, from what I can tell by the design and shape and the big old cargo boxes on the side, I would say this is more of a utility creation designed to move some cargo, which I haven't seen many cargo SVs as of late. Really cool looking design though. I love how these boxes integrate with the hull. You can see all the extra block work around these large boxes. And that, let's see, we'd have 6 of those large boxes on the creation here. Cool looking thruster design. Love the angles, things like that going on. Obviously we got a door to get on the inside over there. One thing I think I forgot to do though, I did forget to do that. Let's stabilize the time of day here. And also looks like we got some protection. We even have a Gatling gun out in the center here, and then a single turret on the back side. One other, nope, I was wrong. I thought that was landing gear from a distance, but no, that is some down thrust here. I didn't think it was top mountable. That wouldn't work out very well with the turret up there, unless the turret was blocked by the landing gear. It's kind of a catch-22 if you try to do top mountable creations. That does interfere with any turrets on the top of the creation as well. Very cool looking design though. Nice texturing. Like the color differences here, the red accents in the back, and then you got that gray stripe down the middle. It's all cool. It all adds some extra detail and things. Also, how the back portion of the thruster housings were blacked out. That also looks very cool. Anyway, let's get aboard here. And again, oops, darn it, let's click there. I'll try to do this lighting thing. Hasn't been very successful as of late, but yeah, this looks like it's nicely lit up and on the inside. So, oh, this is nice and fancy. Looks like we've got a lot of places for upgrade parts already. As soon as we walk in, we've got our O2 piece there, a ventilator up on the ceiling. Looks like we got some embedded stuff in the walls here. I think we're looking at the back side of a cargo box. That looks really cool though. That's like a different part texture. Actually could be used for some wall designs and things like that, like it's been used there. So we got some more fuel tanks under here. What do we got under there? That is, looks like CPU core, I think. Whoops, man, I misclicked again. Sorry about that. Yeah, so yeah, it's an advanced CPU core there. Thought that was the case. We got our armor locker, another cargo box over here. Just a whole lot of places to put SV parts. Could be a lot of things. Could be more fuel. Could be shield parts. Could be you name it. A lot of stuff will fit in a 2x2 space. More CPU cores. Trauma station. Cool looking setup over here with the LCDs. That looks like an integrated, almost look like an ATM. Sort of, with some different graphics and stuff. But yeah, that is really cool looking. Nice touch of detail there. Now, obviously, you can kind of see the interior here is kind of asymmetrically done with all the part placements and things like that. It's symmetrically done for the overall layout. Then on the top here, we got a warp drive, pentaxia tank, shield, and generators up there as well. So that's cool. That's cool. Very equipped creation here. So let's get back outside and take a look at some numbers. I'm really curious on its cargo load here. Get back into God mode. Alright, so unlock level 20, size class 2. Yeah, moves pretty good. 79 forward, 40 strafing, 119 lift, 79 reverse, 22 down. Secondary numbers all look pretty good, especially for the type of ship that it is. But granted, it's going to need some good thrust power to move the cargo, which we got to look at yet. CPU-wise, pretty light on the CPU overall. Let's take a look at the device manager. Hope I don't screw up anything here. Core 6 build. So basically 1 advanced, 2 improved, 2 basics, plus your main core on there. Obviously, it does have a shield and a warp drive. The shield strength is 5472. Drill. Wait a minute. Did I misidentify something on here? It has a drill? Or maybe it doesn't have a drill right now. Hold on. Let's look at the stats again. Okay, it does not have a drill, but it might be set up to add a drill. Interesting. It was just a P menu option. I was kind of looking for like a mount point on that. And honestly, yeah, actually in between these front thrusters here, it kind of looks like you could put in like 4 mining drills in here. We'll have to see if it's got a harvest box too. So speaking of, let's take a look at the Martin here. So each one of these cargo boxes has 8K of storage on it. So you have 6 of those. So that would be 32K storage. I am not, however, seeing a harvest controller. Unless these, I don't think these boxes work for that. I'm not 100% sure on that, though. And beyond that, we got some other boxes in here for weapons, ammo, medical. We got a fridge. I did miss that on the interior armor boosters box. So, yeah, basically... yeah, 30, let's see, 6 times. Oh, man. Yeah. A lot of cargo. And I'm pretty confident it can move it just fine, too, with the thrust power and everything that it's got. So, very, very cool utility creation. A lot of, you know, moving cargo around. A lot of places to put things. You could really soup this up. And it sounds like you could actually work this out into doing some harvesting. At least, well, it has this drill thing, and it has, like, or either that or more guns. Speaking of that, too, I wanted to check one last thing in here for ammo. Yeah, we do have an ammo area for at 750. I don't think it's a regular ammo controller, though. Am I missing that? It does say ammo. Yeah, again, very, very cool creation here. This is the RE2 Martin by ProcyonLotor. All right, so the next creation here, we're going to take a look at a POI by Solusticor. This is the BA Pirates Distillery. And, yeah, I love looking at these. I love seeing this kind of content get made for the game. Obviously, you don't see this up on the workshop spotlight too much, but this is like content for the game itself. It could... be put in probably to the vanilla game and Reforged Eden and any other scenario out there. But just love to look at the details and the stuff. I don't necessarily want to give it away though, so I don't necessarily really want to go romping around on the inside to see what's happening there, as it is a POI that you hopefully will encounter in the game at some point here. But yeah, it looks really good. I like this style a lot. Kind of you know, used, rusted. Love the wiring. These are really cool new deco parts and things like that. Pretty interesting generator setup over here. Yeah, it goes kind of right up in there into like some smokestacks or something on the top, and it's even got like emitters to release the smoke there. Just a huge amount of detail. Again, I didn't quite get this place perfectly right. This part of the base is kind of floating above the ground a little bit. It was really, it's always difficult to find enough flat area anywhere to put something that takes up a little bit of space on the ground. But man, it's like I kind of want to go in these rooms, but I kind of don't want to go in these rooms because I don't, you know, I don't know what this POI details in it, and I don't want to ruin it for anybody. But it does have some guns on the outside. Yeah, really, really nice looking creation. Love these items over here too. These big like silos. That looks really cool. Oh, look, check out the ladder hanging off from there too. More guns. So yeah, it's definitely a defended POI. I'm pretty sure this is a shoot 'em up kind, and not a trade station. But man, one just quick glimpse. Oh god, that looks cool. Yeah, there's loot and stuff. Yeah, this is something that looks really nice. Again, I don't want to give it away, but yeah, very, very nice looking POI here. And obviously, we don't really care about its stats or anything like that. It's not something you're going to be, I don't know, flying around or spawning in to use as a player base. But yeah, that's great. Great looking creation yet again by Solusticor. Got a hats off to Solusticor for putting a lot of time and effort into building a lot of POIs and assets for the game itself. I think we all know Solusticor is a very detail-oriented author. In fact, I wonder if I still got it. There's something else that Solusticor made a long time ago that I always thought was really amazing. I'm just going to show that because I've kept that in my blueprints list. If I can find it here. Yeah, this guy here. I've showed this before, but this one still amazes me. This is by the same author. Yeah, check that out. This is still, to this date, I gotta say, I'd put this in the very top list of coolest, most detailed looking creations on the workshop itself. Obviously, this is a Star Citizenship, but yeah, just amazing work here. So again, this is the BA Pirates Distillery by Solusticor. Very, very cool build. All right, so the next one here, we're going to take a look at a space station. And this is the author that has now put out 2 new creations recently, but hasn't put out any new creations for a long time, at least on the workshop. All the creations in other places, but not necessarily on the workshop. So this is the Whetstone Hone MK2 Orbital Production Base RE2 by Excalibur. And I've seen this in game. He's got this. I visited this station here. I didn't quite realize it had a furnace on the outside right over there. That's cool. But yeah, this is a really nice setup for a base here. Oh, that looks really cool too. Love the added wiring going to it. I don't think that was part of the creation. I think that's an extra deco item there. Or maybe it is. No, this whole bracket was going to built out. That's like block work coming out there. No, that's cool. That is cool. I don't think this is a real one, though, because what would you need a radar on a stationary base for? Yeah, I think this is just, I don't know for sure, but I think this is just for looks. It does do the job. It does look really cool. We had 2 furnaces out over here. Really cool thing about this base is it's set up kind of, oh, yeah, I didn't even notice the blast doors there before either. But it's set up for not using gravity when you're out in space. And I prefer that, actually. But you can get around a whole lot faster than trying to walk around. So you kind of come in here, and it's got this like mist going on by the entry doors. But other than that, it's just super easy to navigate through here. Everything's like right around here. This is like super constructor alley where you got just a ton of constructors, so you can really do a lot of processing. Obviously, I had the 2 furnaces as well. Place for a universal constructor over on that side. And we got a medical bay here with a table. Cool way to put that bed in there, kind of like hanging down from the ceiling. That actually works with that bed model there. Looks like we got some more stuff up top there. And more cargo boxes. A lot of cargo boxes in here too. I got to take a look at the storage. And then when you go down this corridor, you get into a really cool looking farm area. Oh, that's a nice looking piece next to that. Oh, very cool. So we got all our filler grow plot areas. So it looks like 6 of those. So that'd be like 54 grow plots if you're counting all the grow plots out individually. And I got a lot of fridges. Yeah, really cool looking setup here. And again, it's easy. You can just kind of fly through here with big old wide kind of open air hallways and get right into your central area. So, I mean, this whole station was really laid out for gameplay use. I mean, the way it's arranged and everything like that. Place for a deconstructor as well. Two deconstructors. So yeah, you can get just a lot of equipment in here. And then of course you have the furnaces, which you don't really see from the inside, but they are there, so you could set that up with, you know, dump all your ore into a particular controller or something like that, and furnaces will automatically grab from that and process it, and then dump it out wherever you tell it to. So really, really nice setup and design on this one. Just very, very easy, very useful. Beyond all that, we got this great big old solar array over here too, which is looking like it's running 24 large solar panels on there. I think those are largest. Yeah, it's 5 blocks across, so large solar panels. So a bunch of just residual energy for the creation as well. I don't think you can throw wind turbines in space and have them work. I don't know if anybody's ever tried that to see if there's a glitch there or not, but or geothermal. I'm pretty sure that wouldn't work either, but or it shouldn't work. Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't notice this part before too. So we got a repair bay set up over here. It kind of looks like, I believe you would put the repair bay here, and you can see the main core of the creation down below there as well. Then you can kind of come up over here and just operate the console and get things repaired on the top of the station. Again, a great use for a station like this. One thing I'm curious, oh yeah, it does have it. It does have an ATM too. That is a base specific part. Can't put those on CVs and stuff, so I'm glad it's got that too. You can take your credits and put it up into the ATM. Yeah, really cool. Love the effects running around in here too. All right, well anyway, let's look at some numbers. I am curious on its storage. I really haven't checked out all that kind of thing in game yet. Almost looks like this would be a turret position over here too. Maybe, yeah, you could put like a turret or even like a retractable turret there. It could be just a landing pad too. It looks really cool, like the way that was set up there on both sides actually. But you got plenty of docking space right on top of some of these components, or when you're repairing ships and things like that. All right, storage. So nicely labeled storage setup here. So color coded, everything like that. So we got an input at 640, output at 640. Crafting, okay, that's a box. I might just have those two. I have a feeling a lot of these other ones are sorter boxes, basically, which is kind of really quite important to have. I'm finding that I kind of want more boxes in builds, just so you can food and meds and armor boosts and all this sorting in there. And beyond that, it did have quite a few fridges and food processors in the base. And we got some more additional boxes as well that you can just kind of label yourself for whatever you're doing there. So basically, yeah, 640 in, 640 out, and a lot of extra sorter boxes. Well, I'll just call those. So stat-wise, unlock level 15, complexity 3, or size class. I got 4 fuel tanks, 4 oxygen tanks. No weapons on here at all. 3 hours and 26 minute build time. Really quite light on the resources. It needs some things. Probably for all the production equipment in the furnaces and stuff in the base. But yeah, there's nothing here hard at all to acquire. And it only needs 12 of the bridges. So that's not so bad either. Yeah, aluminum is actually very easy to get to. I mean, I would say these are a little bit harder to get, but they're not that difficult to get either. So yeah, easy to spawn in. Just great base to put somewhere. Can operate quite a bit of things from residual power. I did want to check to see if it embraces turbines in here. Oh, and it actually has 30 solar panels. I think I got that wrong. Oh, nope. It's got 6 solar capacitors in there, 24 large solar panels, which I believe is the max limit you could put for large solar panels on a creation. Yeah, in even RE2. I honestly haven't looked at that. I don't know if that changed from RE1 or not on solar panels. I haven't used them really, or really looked at the total part count there. But again, really awesome base. This is the Whetstone Hone MK2 Orbital Production Base RE2 by Excalibur. All right, so the next creation here, we're going to get into this one here. I'm going to start turning these on. I had the first ones on, but I did keep some of these off here. So this is a new author. This is the RE2 Anaconda CV-01 by LAR, or LARR. So this is an author I don't recall looking at any creations to so far. And it's a cool looking ship here. I love this angly front end on it. Looks like we got a big strafing thruster section over on the side here. Got some down thrust in the middle here. Kind of, it doesn't have a lot of guns on it from what I can tell right now, but it does look like it has that format where it would be a pretty useful combat style CV. I have a feeling it does a lot more than that, but it's probably more of a base style ship now. But usually when you see a design like this, where you got your bridge way back and you got a big front end area, and it kind of angles out a little bit as it goes on, it gives you a lot of really good line of sight turret positions and a lot of frontal armor. I don't know if this ship is set up that way or not right now, but it's a good format for doing a combat CV for sure. Looks like we got some side hanger doors. I like the styling around here. That is really cool, with the kind of off-on framework going on in there, and then kind of below the hangar door as well. Rear strafing thrust over there. Oh, that's a cool looking thruster setup over here. Oh, hold on a second. Thank goodness for that pause button. I had a phone call right there. Now I can just pause it. Don't have to freak out. Cool looking back setup too. It does kind of, it's a little different, but it kind of reminds me a little bit of something you might see in like Star Wars aesthetics. But yeah, really unique with this angled framework kind of going down around the forward thrusters on it. I mean, a couple big old thrusters on the bottom side here too. I just want to see if these are the ion. No, these are plasmas. Okay, wow, a lot of big time thrusts there. Oh, nice little effect emitters over here by the vents. And bottom side, oh, we got some nice looking block work on the bottom here too. Cool looking piping and things like that. More decorative items there. Yeah, very nice, very nice. Looks really good. I like the differences in colors too. It's mainly black and white, or is that blue? It's actually kind of like a. It's hard to tell with the lighting right now, but I think that's got a little bit of like a blue tint to it in there too. All right. And we got our 3 turrets here. Looks like they're all retractable, kind of up above the bridge area. Like the side windows there as well. All right. Let me adjust the lighting. See how this works out, and get a board here a minute. Try to keep some light going. Yeah, I know this. It's hard to view these on planets, but if you go in space, it's all just generally too dark. I don't know if there's a control or something that's supposed to open this or not, but oh wow, look at the interior here. Here, let me get out of God mode. This looks sharp. This looks really sharp. A lot of detail around here. Does kind of gives me a little bit of that No Man's Sky kind of vibes going on the inside here. Oh yeah, I like look at all the block work up of the walls, the thin blocks, and the piping kind of mixed in with the fuel and oxygen tanks. Looks like we got a location here that certainly looks like it's meant to add a shield, full-size shield over there. But I don't see one in there at the moment. I'd probably just try to keep it cheap, or cheaper, when you first get it. Looks like a, I'd say that's a warp drive location there, but maybe not. Maybe not. It may. No, I think that's only got 2 blocks of space in there, because it's a cool looking ceiling. You see the block work even up on the ceiling by the lights there. I could be wrong on the part placement. I'm pretty sure it could fit a warp drive, but it might be meant for a turbine, possibly too, but or whatever you feel like putting in there. Looks like we got a nice big ramp here to get you down to the surface level. No, it's not a warp drive location. Whoa, okay. I didn't have my jetpack on. Don't normally have. Oh, I hate. No, that makes that sound. Let's turn that off. All right, here. I'm just gonna jump up there. So we actually have the warp drive up over here, so that is not a warp drive location. Yeah, really nice setup on the inside. Nice and roomy, easy to navigate. I'm going to do a little cheating here. I'm going to fly... Oh, no, we got more ship there. Never mind. I thought that was just going to be bulk armor or something on the front. I wasn't actually sure. But, yeah, let's take this elevator. I think it's an elevator. No, it's not an elevator. Oh, we got some elevators off the side. So we got quite a bit of fuel tanks in there. Big old thruster. That'll be the lift thrust that we've seen. Lots of room back here, too. I'm seeing a lot of LCDs. Hold on. Manual ramp. Personal charge. I was wondering if there... Oh, upgrades right there. Ah! Very cool. Very cool. So it's all labeled what's supposed to go there. So basic, yeah, that's nice. A nice, lot of places for shield parts back over here. All right. Go up one of these elevators here. Neat little, that's still a cool way to do hallways. I've yet to do that. I've yet to really embrace that. I think I did something like this with some tunnels on one ship. Oh, okay. So this is actually for a small fusion generator. Okay, so I was getting everything wrong. See, that's the helpful nature of those LCDs here. So I think that just loops me back around that way. So yeah, we can get in here too. Yeah, I love the labels. All right. Let me check these elevators again, and oh, that does not go up. Gravity generator back over here. Some more fuel. I got to be missing some doors or something. So I was trying to I know it's got a lot more ship up there, but I haven't seen yet an elevator go that way. Wait, what does this say? Oh yeah. Oh, very cool. Very cool. More information there. Again, it's really helpful. You know, put something on the workshop. You know, like there's so many parts that could be the same size, and it's nice to see what was meant to go there. So you know it will fit and everything like that. Alright, I'm going to go way up front again and see if I'm missing something here. Huh. Alright. There's probably something really obvious in front of me. Let's head back here one more time and see if either of these elevators... No, they just sort of stop right there. Yeah, I've been through here already. Yeah. I don't know how you get to the other parts of the ship here. Oh, wait. I didn't see the... Oh, these are sneaky little doors there. Ah, here we go. Whoopsie. Yeah, so we got an elevator. We got a staircase. And we've got more places for parts. Huh. Oh, there's a pretty big room over here, too. So you could, yeah, again, it looks like you could fit a medium shield part there. For whatever reason, this LCD isn't on. It is active. Remove blocks to add plasma. Weird. I don't know why it's not displaying it. I get glitches like that, too, in game. So it looks like it does support turbines. Oh, okay, so now we're getting into this. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's a lot more ship here. Oh, that's a trip. What the heck is on the wall there? Oh, that's just neat looking stuff. Yeah, that's really cool. I dig the you don't see this block get used very much, and that just looks trippy, especially how it's got that thing going on the end there. Obviously, places for another advanced generator around this side. So, yeah, a huge amount of part upgrades throughout this ship. I still have these on, right? Yeah, they're on. Here, I'm going to just toggle them again. So we got a place for a universal constructor over here. So this must be our production alley utility section here. Oh, yeah. Definitely is. So we got storage controller, deconstructor, 4 small constructors. I love these little guys. They're just great for so many things. Looks like a couple advanced constructors over on this side. And we do have some turbines installed in here already. Check that out. Not your small ones either. Well, that's a medium-sized one there, but the one next to it looks bigger. Maybe it's not. No, that looks like a solid 3 blocks. That looks like a large turbine there. So this thing's pretty power efficient. And here's our main shield. That's cool, having the turbine with the glowy front end on it right behind there. Yeah, so 2 medium turbines and 1 big turbine back in there. That'll create quite a bit of residual power. And, oh man, more upgrade slots here. Yeah, this is the one. Ah, okay. So you can put 1 advanced shield charger, probably 2 advanced shield chargers. Or capacitors. 1 charger, 1 capacitor. In there, that's what that's for. And then, of course, our food processor and fridges. Let's go this way. Cool looking. I like these like hexagon like hallway design layouts here. More upgrade places for generators and fusion reactors and you name it. It's got it all. I see that staircase there. I'm gonna get to that in a second, but hold on. Looks like we got a full-blown medical bay over here as well. And let me guess, this is our no, that's a thruster. I was thinking it was gonna be a shower and toilet, but that is thruster access. Ah, very cool. What do we got on the other side then? Oh, wow. That's a trip. That must be something new. Huh. I don't think I've seen that before. We got our armor locker, weapon locker, two armor lockers actually. And this is probably thruster access, clone chamber over there. Yep, thruster access. Oh man, alright. So yeah, I still gotta hit the staircase there, but just want to see what's going on here. So we got our main CPU core here. Just out of curiosity, what kind of blocks are we looking at here? Okay, it's not really telling me. But 10,000 hit points. And then we can get access to our warp drive here. Looks like it's, from what I can tell, a standard warp drive, which is fine. But you have access to upgrade it. Oh, and check out this room here too. This looks cool. I like the industrial look there, the frame and the boxes and things like that. And we've got this here. Oh my goodness. Okay, so now we're getting way up front in the creation. Got a frontal gravity generator, Wi-Fi, thruster access. This is kind of left and right thrusters can be moved. Wow. More thruster places. And keep in mind with a ship like this too, if you were going to really fixate on combat, you could really fill this area in, give it more frontal armor. But it kind of, here, well, now we're just flying in here. Yeah, we got some launcher positions there. We've got placeholder antennas there at the moment. I got a decoy, a couple decoy generators up front there. Yeah, very nice, very nice. All right, here, let me get back in the this main section here. Let's head up to, I believe this is going to take us up into the bridge. That's cool too. Again, this is some new stuff I haven't seen. Gotta really, man. I've been playing the game so much, I haven't been building too much as of late. So I haven't had a chance really to play with all this stuff, and I'm kind of jonesing for it. But I keep on building all these like little things for the game right now, so I haven't got into any bigger builds yet with to utilize all the fancy deco stuff. So we got quick bridge access coming in either side over here. Nice option there. A couple passenger seats, pilot seat. And yeah, nice setup here. Okay, I'm going to get back in the god mode. Just one last thing I'm going to take a look at here is our... Oh, we're running some combat steel. Okay. This is a pretty tough ship here. Yeah, I think that's... I dare say it's all combat steel. I can see why it's got the big old plasma thrusters there for lift. All right. No, it's a tough ship. It's a tough ship. I think this could hold its own pretty darn well against most everything, except for similar ships out there built by players. All right, so CPU wise, well, let's start here. Unlock level 25, size class 7, 26 forward, 13 strafing, 42 lift, 11 reverse, 21 down. It is a heavy ship. Obviously, it's got a lot of places to add additional thrusters and things like that. But being of combat steel, it is going to be. It's a tanky ship for sure. Does have long range radar, 5 sensory guns, 8 retractable that's a 3 retractable Gatling turrets, and 2 retractable light laser turrets on it stock. 16 hour and 2 minute build time. It does look like, what I can tell here, it's going to be a Core 9 build. It's using, or maybe not. Maybe it's only a Core 8 build. Heat exchangers. God, was that the part I was thinking of? No, I don't think so. Yeah, plasma converters. These are those parts that I've been having trouble obtaining in-game. I know you can get them from POIs and everything like that, but literally what I've experienced so far in my playthrough, I've only found, I think, 3 of these. And thrusters take a lot. Even my little SV Scarfighter takes like 52 of them. So that's just a lot. CPU wise, it is looks like it is, yeah, I would say might be a Core 8. Let's find out. Effect projectors, alright. No, Core 7. Interesting. Yeah, so it's pretty light on the CPU usage, generally speaking. Obviously, it's got a lot of places to put that CPU in. Lots of upgrade parts and things like that going on in here. But yeah, just one superior core in there. Makes sense. It takes 2 quantum cores, or 2 of those quantum processors to make 1 superior core. Was only using 2. So, but I guess that translates to a Core 7 when I thought it would translate to a Core 8. Hold on. I'm going to resort this. I'm thinking it's... Yeah, it is a Core 8. It just didn't... Yeah, okay. It didn't sort that in there. So, Core 8 build. Alright, storage. What do you got for storage? So, we got an ammo controller at 320k. Looks like several cargo controllers. The first one was 352k. There's a lot of just HUD problems with the game, too. A lot of things. You notice text is overlapping other things and stuff like that. That's another thing I'd like to point out that honestly looks pretty unprofessional. Especially when I'm running the game at a very standard screen resolution right now at 1920 by 1080. So 640k on that one, 352. So it looks like two 352s, 2 640s there. And we got some boxes and all our normal stuff over here. Cargo pellets. Yeah, very cool. So it's got good amount of storage, 320k ammo. It's a combat steel build. Decoys, whole ball of wax, lots of places to slop on turrets all over the place. I don't know if they're necessarily indicated, but basically all these locations, or a lot of locations on here would have a good line of sight to blast the bad guys there. So yeah, again, very cool. This is the RE2 Anaconda CV01 by LAR. Very cool. Glad to see creation from you on the workhouse. So pay attention and see what else you got going on out there. All right, so the next creation, this definitely a smaller one. Oh, I forgot to do the translation. Hold on, I'm going to pause it. All right. Pause successful. I'm so geeked about that. If you followed my videos, I didn't know I could do that for a very long time. This is the SU-06 Inspector by a mushroom. That's still hard to say, even translated. A Mashura. A-M-U-S-H-U-R-A. It was in foreign language here. Here, let me get this powered up too. So it looks like a really cool looking fighter, like SV. I like the wing design there. Yeah, yeah, using a mixture of some of the old school wings, like the side ones here, and then some of the newer modular wing pieces. Looks like we got a couple guns up on the front here. Cool looking nose. Yeah, this looks really nice. Good shaping. Oh, interesting with the landing gear here too. Looks like it's yeah, it can land on the ground, but it looks like it can like back up and land onto something on a wall surface here as well. Oh, we got a hatch on the top. Let's get this down into some, we got a pentaxi tank in there. And it looks like a RCS. And it looks like more places for, all kinds of places for more upgrades. I wonder if there's another access door here yet. Well, maybe not, but holy smokes, you can fit a lot in here. So I think this central area looks like it would be set up for a warp drive. Let me see if it's got any, I was just seeing if it had any like LCD info or something like that. But yeah, you certainly can put a warp drive in there, some more generators, CPU blocks, you name it. Quite a bit of space on the interior here. Nice access door to get in there. Yeah, very cool. Looks like it's set up well. But it also looks like it's going to be fairly inexpensive when you first spawn it in. Only running the two. Oh no, it has some rockets down over here too. What are these technically called? Bomb launchers. I'm sorry, not rockets, bombs. So it's a bomber, fighter bomber. It looks the role. It really does. I like the color scheme on it too. That's a cool tone of kind of a grayish blue color there with the white accents. Really sets that off pretty good. A little bit of yellow texture lights on there. All right. Well, let's take a look at the numbers on here. Unlock level 25, size class 1, 69 forward, 43 strafing, 50 lift, 36 reverse, 36 down. Secondary number is right in the 70s, so really agile, nice creation here for shooting stuff up, for sure, or bombing them. 4 fuel tanks, 2 oxygen tanks. You got the 2 bomb launchers. We have a detector and 2 laser cannons. So shield takedown, and then you bomb it. So that's kind of its set up right now. 1 hour and 9 minute build time. Not breaking the bank here on stuff. I was just kind of looking for anything that stuck out that would be terribly hard to acquire. Does need some of these plasma converters, so it's probably using a few plasma thrusters on it. CPU wise, I'm going to translate that. Hold on. Here, I'll just hit this right off the gates. Okay, so Core 7 build. So it avoids the superior CPU cores, as it didn't need any quantum processors for it. Stock shield strength on here, 11,218. Does have a battle mode, so this might be more of a power reduction thing, or kind of arms the guns, I would guess. Storage. We got an ammo controller at 5250, and then beyond that, just a pentaxi tank. Now, right off the gates, obviously it doesn't warp, but you can add that. You can add a warp drive. You can add shield parts. You can add all kinds of stuff on the inside. Quite a bit of space in there for that. More generators, whatever you need. So yeah, very nice ship. Well thought out, and looks really cool, by the way, too. So again, the SU-06 Inspector by a Mushra. I am so sorry. I'm sure I butchered your translated name. The regular name was, I believe, in Chinese, or I think. I don't quote me on that one either. But very, very cool. All right, so the next build here. Let me get this one excuse me. Let me get this powered up. And this is the Eternal Voyage RE2 by Poor Luck Pierre. Poor Luck Pierre, another new author. So this looks like kind kind of a multi-function base style CV if I was just to take a look at its general body design. I don't know if that's true or not. Just a guess. I like to guess and speculate by its overall appearance on what kind of role the ship would take in game. This is a really cool looking build as well. I'm digging the block work going on the sides here. It's got a lot of neat looking detail, and I like how it kind of slopes up with these ridges, and you got some different things to accent that, including some glass here. Obviously seeing a lot of LCDs for part placement stuff here too. Oh, it's actually... Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. Oh, that's cool. So, yeah. I actually thought when I first looked at it, it already had the advanced plasma turbine here. But this is all block work with these deco parts on the front and back of it. So it's actually, you would have to remove those blocks and then put in the actual part there. But this is just a mock-up to look like it. That's pretty interesting. You got some sentry guns on here. It kind of looks like we've got some thruster upgrade potential here too. Let me just see how that's working out. And yeah, plenty of room behind there. So obviously it's using some smaller thrusters there, but you could put in larger thrusters there as well. Got some spotlights on the front here. That's interesting. I don't think I've seen that done where it's got a block structure there. And obviously, if you look at some of these parts here, antennas and stuff could certainly be replaced with launchers. It looks like it's going to have quite a bit of internal space in here too. It's like a... Yeah, I don't know. It's a cool looking shape here. Cool looking shape. More advanced plasma turbines back there. A lot more of this thruster stuff. Hold on, I just want to see. I bet you it's just the cheapos. Yeah, a bunch of these medium ion cheapo thrusters on here right now to keep the cost down. But obviously, you can swap all those out for like bigger thrusters, and that I think seems to be across the board here. Oh, on the bottom side. Oh, we got turret mount locations here too. So it kind of looks like you'd remove these dumb blocks in places designated for turrets. Again, I love all the LCDs indicating what's supposed to happen or upgrade potential there. CV repair bay. Oh yeah, you know, recently I have heard, and I haven't done it in game yet, but I have heard rule change was made, at least in RE2, where CVs can now repair other CVs, which I think is a really cool idea here. We got a place for long-range radar array, so like the big old radar there. And I think this is this a real one? Nope. That's just a okay. That's just a fake one. You could put in the standard size long-range radar as well, but it's got a location obviously for the big one. You got a landing pad out back here. Looks like it has general protection around the ship, mainly against like drones and things like that. Probably intended to be used as a base ship to start with. This looks oddly like it. I was wondering if that was going to be a thruster mount position. I think that's just decorative there on that one. Maybe, but it kind of looks like you could also stick in another thruster there. Oh, I love all the information on this. All right, let me adjust the lighting a little bit. We'll get aboard. Oh, that's pretty dark. I can't even tell. Yeah. All right, so we got a whole bunch of welcome information here. Welcome, Commander. I'm sure it's talking about all the different upgrades and things like that. And that is really cool. Again, really nice to see that done on the builds. It eliminates the people asking, what does you know, these decals mean? What's a ACM? What's a you know, SP? You know, it's just like now you can get the whole word there. Makes it a whole lot less confusing for sure. Cool looking hangar. Oh wow, it's kind of like white on the top. That kind of looks like it's excuse me again. Wow, a lot of part upgrade places all over the place here. So we've got a walk path to get down to the bottom of the ship right there as well. Cool looking like big block ramps kind of going up to that part of the ship there. I'll stay on this floor for the moment, and then we'll head up there a little bit later. Got an elevator in the center here. Places for deconstructors over on this side. And constructors. It does have one advanced in there right now. A lot of cargo boxes and things. Oh yeah, up top there. Yeah, we do have the warp drive visible from this direction. Actually, you can kind of see it through the bottom there too. I think that is your standard standard warp drive. Yeah. Okay, so you have 30 light year warp drive in there. I'm just looking at some of these effect things going on here. Oh, that's a compact shield generator. Okay, so it's got more room to put in a full-size shield here as well, and it probably says that all around here. That's cool. Again, yeah, the upgrades are insane, which really is really cool. I mean, if you're playing the game, you're gonna want places to put stuff, and it's hard to pay for it all when you first get a ship too. So leaving parts out like that, really cool idea. I fell. Hold on, I was like, wow, that looks really cool down there. We'll get down there in a second, but yeah, we're up to the main bridge here. Got our pilot seat in the middle. Some railings and some ways down over here to this lower room. Now we got a detector installed, Wi-Fi up front there, so a gravity generator, all kinds of cool looking displays and things. Yeah, I like the glass ceiling there too. That's really, really cool. A lot of attention to detail, definitely. And then yeah, okay. So this just gets us right back into our production area over here. Very cool. All right, so let's see where this goes. This might just be a quick exit right out of the ship. I think it is. Yeah, roof access. Oh wait, there's a lounge and stuff. I'm missing some stuff here. CPU extender room. Plenty of places for CPU blocks. Looks like it's not running very many stock either. So, yeah, this is, I mean, by looking at it, it's pretty big, right? But it kind of looks like it's set up to be starter-like with resource costs. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, get a view on some of the glass there. I like how the light was done here. Wood floors. Fancy stuff. Oh, look at that. You got a pilot seat in the, this must be like the captain's room here. So, yeah, if you're just lounging in your room over here, playing with your food processor and watching some TV, you can take command of your ship really quick, like. Let's head out this way. Infirmary. Yes. Okay, so we got our, I usually just call these medical bays, but infirmary is a very valid word for this. Cool. Looks like we got all our specialized equipment, and we got our toilet and shower over here. Yeah, again, really set up for doing everything. I think that's the bulk of the interior here too. So pretty easy layout to use here. Not too complicated. Not getting lost down corridors in various places and things like that. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. Kind of an interesting design with the colors done on that texture in the back there too for the CPU core room. Kind of protected. In fact, I just want to see what these blocks are made of over here. Hardened steel blocks. Okay. And let's just take a look at the exterior. Looks like steel. Yeah, it looks like a steel hull build here. And obviously, hold on, I didn't quite see this landing pad area. Let me just come in from this angle. Oh yeah, okay, so this, the back, oh yeah, the back utility room here, and the back elevator is getting you back down into the hangar space. And then your warp drive access. And more utility function. Yeah, weapon armor, or weapon locker and armor locker. Looks like we got some O2 and a med bay out there as well. And that kind of gets into this catwalk over the hangar area. Oh, that's cool. That is cool. So I think this big chunk of blocks here is actually where another plasma turbine goes, and this area down here, it would be for a big old advanced generator. And more over there too. Yeah, this thing's really set up for putting in a lot of stuff here. Alright, well, anyway, let's look at some numbers. This one might be surprising in its cost. So, unlock level only 15, size class 4, 30 forward, 8 strafing, 30 lift, 15 reverse, 15 down. Secondary numbers, it's not super fast right now, but again, huge amounts of thruster upgrades and everything else under the sun on here. It does have a detector, 2 retractable sentry guns, 2 light Gatling turrets, and 4 more retractable sentry guns. 6 hour and 17 minute build time. It ain't needing much here. 4 of these bridges. Not seeing any Estrum or Zacosium usage in here. And CPU. Whoops. Sorry. CPU usage. God, what is that? I thought 200,000 was a tier 1, so this has a basic in it, so it goes to 232. And that would, yeah, core 2 build. Yeah, that keeps the cost down a lot there too. We did have a shield stock in here too, 9253. It was just a small one, and you can upgrade it to a big one. Plasma deco. Ramp, lights, hangers, yep. Alright, well, let's take a look at the storage here. Oh, nicely labeled here. So 195k on your ammo storage. We got a harvest controller at 187. These would be boxes here. We got our 2 big ones here, probably like an input and output at 548k a piece. And then it looks like more sorter boxes, which is definitely a good thing as well. So yeah, this is really nice, really nice. Looks it's, you know, it's unlock level 15, and you'd probably be 15 by the time you gather all the resources for this. So I mean, I would definitely consider this a starter CV. Although, you know, it's a pretty good size one, but you know, it's not going to break the bank. It's got a lot of upgrade potential, and you could use this for a lot of different functionality in game. One thing I didn't notice on the last few builds, or last couple CVs, though, is I did not see any farming sections on here, on this one or the other one. So I don't know if that's maybe there's just not everybody's into that. And in fact, you know, the more I'm playing the game too, I mean, you could grow the farming stuff, but honestly, if you do some like asteroid mining, if you're up to that thing, and sell the ore you get from that, you make so much money you can buy gobs of food pretty easily. So that's another way to look at it, another way to go about it. Of course, there's going to be some advantages to farms, so you're going to be able to do better foods and probably get to ration packs, and also grow from taxed and things too. So there's other things there. But yeah, again, very cool. This is the Eternal Voyage RE2 by Poor Luck Pierre. All right, so next creation here. Let me get this powered up. Now, this was actually viewed already in the Combat SV Designers Challenge. And this is I'm kind of showing this. It was built for vanilla, and I'm showing it in RE2. So obviously the CPU numbers aren't working out here. Some of the stats are going to be different and lower than what they would be in vanilla. But I just want to take a look at this one anyway. So this is the TSY Hammerhead by Doom Noodle. And really, really cool SV build here. I dig this. Look at the amount of bulk armor you would have in between you and where the cockpit is on this. Huge amounts of detail everywhere you look as well. Just all the little stuff with the shaping and like how that's inset there, and those look like where I believe these symbolize turret mount positions. So you would have several more turret mount positions throughout the hull. A lot of strafing power going on in here too, and some really cool looking detailed wing thruster housing set up here. Oh, I like the pipes on the inside there too. Oh, that's neat too. Look at those blocks kind of used over the lift thrusters and the some of the down thrusters on here. And we do have some legit weapons in here too. Looks like those got to be straight up missile launchers, right? Yeah, they homing missile launchers. The bigger ones are the bombs. Gotta learn those parts there. Yeah, just a really cool looking setup here. I mean, it's a pretty big SV. But yeah, very, very cool. A lot of detail. I mean, literally everywhere you go on here. Oh, look at all the detail even on the bottom side here with the different block work and things. Protected lift thrusters here. Cool how it sits on that wing part over there too. You got your main landing gear right there on the back and on the front. Very nice, very nice. All right. Well, let's get aboard here and see what's happening. Let me adjust the lights a little bit here. See how this works out. Let's be aboard. Oh, did I lose power? Oh, we got a double door here too. Look at that. All right. So we are in. Oh, nice looking interior space. Oh, look at that. So we've got access to our first person pilot seat right up there, which is actually really quite protected on this build, but we also have a third person one behind the wall of craziness in front of you. So I mean, it would take the AI a long time to shoot through all the blocks in front to actually get you here. Even that top one though, I'd feel really quite safe there as well. So we've got some buttons here. I'm gonna hit them. I'm gonna try to hit them. There it goes. Okay. Okay, so I think one was spotlights and the other is power save. Okay, so we're not saving power right now. So on the interior here, we've got looks like an armor locker fridge over on this side. I got our O2 station and ventilator right there. That's fitting. Looks like our main shield would be right over there. We got a constructor. No, that's not a shield. That's a thruster. I'm sorry. Just identified that. And well, this is a big ship too. But we're only kind of can get into the back part of it, so I wouldn't doubt it has other parts in here too. We'll take a look at the device manager and see what it all has in there. Really cool setup here. I like all the little kind of discrete LCD effects going around this front wall with some stuff. That's cool looking. Really, really cool. And there you got all your basic utility here. Yeah, it looks like you know, blast. It's probably heavy glass, I bet. In front of the thruster. Yeah, 1250. I think that would be heavy glass, or the heavy type of that glass. All right, let me get the lights on. I'm gonna do just a little inspection up in the front area of the ship here. That is a lot of bulk stuff in here. So we got, looks like a lot of storage controllers. We do have some fuel in there. Kind of hard to see, but there's a lot of stuff in there. Yeah, very, very cool. All right, let's look at some numbers here. So, oh, only unlocked level 15. Again, these stats are going to be a little off because I'm looking at it kind of in the wrong version of the game. I apologize for that. Just didn't want to do a separate necessary vanilla session, I guess, just for this one here. I think it was the only one for vanilla. So, unlocked level 15, size class 2, 139 forward, 17 strafing, 45 lift, 97 reverse, 28 down. And honestly, it's working pretty good in RE2 here too. So I think that the CPU numbers are going to be stupid or off basically. 4 Gatling guns, 4 missile launchers on here, plus a detector. 2 hour and 15 minute build time. Looks like it's running, I believe, some plasma thrusters somewhere, but not too many. Or maybe that's used for another part on here. Wait, it couldn't use plasma thrusters if it was for vanilla. So, yeah, I'm confused. Okay, so the CPU is not going to play nice here. Or maybe it wasn't built for CPU. I'm not seeing any additional CPU blocks in here. Let me sort that, make sure that's true. Yeah, okay, so it's just your main core. Just your main core on this one. Alright, let's take a look at the storage. So we got an ammo controller at 18K. Wow, it can carry a lot. I mean, that's quite a bit of ammo for a SV there. And 16K additional controller. And then we got some storage boxes on the side. Protects the tank. Hold on, I'm going to look at the devices some more here. And I just want to see what we got going on in the warp sector. So yeah, we do have a warp drive in here as well. And we do have a shield at 6588. Info LCDs. Oh, it does have that too. I wonder if they're not turning on. I've been getting some glitches with some of that. I wouldn't doubt there's some LCDs here somewhere, but I don't know. It doesn't appear they feel like turning on at the moment. Oh yeah, we can also see there's some kind of power management going on with thrusters here. Like those are on and these are off. Oh, we got some just weird things going on here. You know, it had thrusters off, so when I was looking at the specs, it wasn't correct. Oh yeah, look at that. It's 42 on the strafing now and things. Okay, so yeah, and good secondary numbers, whole ball of wax. Interesting, yeah. I didn't see a power. I was looking for like a power mode. Oh, I know what I did. I hit the button on the interior. That's what I did. It had this. It had this power save. I hit it, and that I believe turned off some of the thrusters. So when I looked at the specs, it was underperforming where it should have been. Yeah, very, very cool build here. Let's see. I think we already looked at the storage. Yeah, we looked at the storage. All right. Anyway, again, this is the TSY Hammerhead by Doom Noodle. Excuse me. Very cool. All right, so let me kill power on the next creation here. And this one, I found in new releases this morning. Pretty cool build here, too. This is the RE2 V29 Hereford Carry-All by Golden Finch. I thought this one's really got a unique design going on for it. It's kind of looks like it's some kind of bulk space transporter of some kind of origin here. It kind of looks like this whole cage area here. It looks like it's designed to hold like a big like cargo item or something. But that is really cool. I like these little effects here on the top as well, and big bridge area for an SV too. A lot of glass in there. I like the color streaks in this. I don't know, decorative block work on the sides there, going from the black to white look there. I got a bunch of spotlights on here. Got whatever this is. What is that? Oh, that's an advanced detector. That's something I have not played with yet. So many things I haven't played with yet. There's so many new things, it's hard to keep up. Well, I haven't been doing that much building as just little dinky things. So we've got like the bridge section, and then we got like a rear section. So it's like split up into two things with these ramps going on in here. Very interesting. And up over here, it kind of looks like you could, I don't know if it was meant for it or not, but it certainly looks like you could add a turret or something there. Oh, and cool. Look at all the thin block layers over the edges here, too. That is cool. All the texture lights there. I'm curious what's in this back area, but I want to look at the rest of the ship here too. Very, very cool looking wing design. And the top section with all the piping going out to this, almost like rib cage, but it certainly looks like it's designed to pick up something pretty heavy and carry it around. And we've got looks like a long range radar. Nope, the Deco one. Yeah, very, very cool. All right. Oh, this is interesting. So yeah, it really does look like there's something I don't know about the creation on what this is used for, but it's even the way these ramps are set up. It looks like it's meant to work with something else here, and I apologize. I didn't research that super well from the post. Let me modify the lighting on the insides here a little bit. And so the back area is obviously a place for the crew. Here's our back doors getting out over there. We've got some cargo boxes, O2 armor locker, and more of that. We got our warp drive back over here. Cool looking, more space industries. Cool looking LCD in front of the warp drive there. A bunch of LCD work in here actually. Got our shield there. Looks like some CPU cores. I like that too. CPU advanced. Trauma station clone chamber. Yeah, this thing's really kind of decked out with a lot of stuff. Wow, look at that ceiling too. Got some generators up there. Cargo boxes, these hang down light fixtures. Very cool. Very cool. Unique build here. Yeah, neat. And this even lights up on the on this area from the bottom side of the I don't know, rib cage mounting bracket there. Yeah, I already went in here. No, I didn't. So, looks like we got a pilot seat, many more passenger seats here. So it's kind of like a troop transport, I would say. A lot of passenger seats. You can bring around a whole faction with you practically, plus whatever goes in the center here. Very cool. Utility function up here as well. Trauma station, Wi-Fi, a couple armor lockers, and O2, our main core. Ha! Wild creation. Definitely like it. Alright, let's get the lights on, take a look at some numbers here. Alright, unlock level 20, size class 3. 43 forward, 26 strafing, 53 lift, 34 reverse, 25 down. Secondary numbers are decent, especially for the kind of ship that it is. 2 hour and 6 minute build time. Not needing much. It does need one advanced upgrade kit, probably for that fancy detector that it's got on it. The advanced detector, I'm guessing. I'm just guessing on that. CPU wise, looks like we're set up at 19,500 and it fits within there. And again, I've been doing the translations a lot just so I kind of learn it too. That's a Core 7 in RE2. We do have a shield in here at 6578. Quite a lot of P menu options going on here for shield, nighttime, cockpit, passenger, point defense, power save mode, flight systems, storage. Nicely labeled storage setup over here. So we've got an ammo box at 6625, harvest controller at 7K. Yeah, a lot of labeled boxes for Pentaxid and trade and small arms and everything. This is kind of a cool setup here. I like what the author did on the front. He have like putting like a solid letter there, so these So this would kind of like come out to the relative same order. You got your A's and your B's and then your C's and D's. So I would always try to put the A at the top and the B's next. It might reverse the order of these individual categories, but that's cool. That's a neat way to go about it for sure. Yeah, very, very cool build again. This is the RE2 V29 Hereford Carry-All by Goldenfinch. Very cool. And that actually wraps it up for all the creations this week. Now, one thing I mentioned in past videos is I keep on bringing in ships from last month's Designers Challenge, the SV Challenge. This is actually one from that. Problem I didn't realize, though, is so many of those challenge creations they don't appear to be on the workshop. They were just like links. So basically, I didn't want to show those because you couldn't get them. Unless they did. I'll have to do more research on that. Maybe some of them have made their way to the workshop. I just don't recall seeing them come there. So they might have just been made for that challenge specifically. And they're just not on the workshop right now. So that is another thing. Oh, by the way, that looks really cool from the top-down side there, too. Anyway, so that is everything this week. I just kind of wanted to go over that. And I'll probably be doing some gameplay a little bit later today. And I got to add some guns to some builds and things. Also, my HV tank, I haven't had a chance to work on that anymore yet. So, no updates yet. I will try to do more with that and get that thing going. I'm severely running out of time for that, actually. I'm a little scared at this moment in time. I might be a week late on my entry for the HV Tank Challenge that's happening this month. Or I think it will start tomorrow. Anyway, y'all have yourself a great day, and I will talk to you later.